You're here for a 25-minute strength workout. Let's go. I'm Shanumri, Level Up Performance from my home in Orange County to wherever you are in the world. We have a 25-minute strength-focused workout today. We're going to be completing 6 circuits. 5 of those circuits are strength supersets. We're going to be doing a lower body and an upper body, really focusing on that neuromuscular connection, slow, controlled, compound movements. So make sure you have medium to heavy dumbbells. We're going to go 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. For that 6th circuit, we're going to do an ab finisher. We're going to go Tabata style, 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. This workout's going to be very easy to follow. When the screen changes color, that is your time to rest and preview the next exercise. Grab those medium to heavy dumbbells and let's go. We're gonna get started with an eccentric squat. You're gonna bring those dumbbells right up by your shoulder, hinge those hips back, follow through with bending the knee, making sure those knees land behind your toes. I like to externally rotate my toes so they're slightly out to the side, just to make room for my hips. First movement is those hips back, squeeze, pushing up from the heel. We're here on the eccentric squat, meaning nice and slow on the way down, and squeeze on the way up. We're here for 30 seconds. Just watch me. This is a modified renegade row. Because the weights are a little heavier, you're gonna spread those knees out, bring those hips forward, row back towards your pockets. You're gonna do your best not to sway your hips back and forth. If these were lighter dumbbells, I'd probably be up on my toes, but since it's a strength workout, we're gonna focus on the movement, not the balance. Just watch me. Running through each of those exercises 3 times, only 2. So it's a superset, a lower body and an upper body. Remember, going slow on the way down for the eccentric and push on the way up. So 3, 2, 1 count, and then a 1 count on the way up. This is time under tension too, so if you don't have super heavy dumbbells, this is a great way to manipulate the variables. Excellent. Row back, nice, slow, controlled. Make sure that elbow is running back towards your pocket and the shoulder staying away from your ears. Don't bring your ear up towards your, don't bring your shoulder up towards your ear. That's a no-no. I said a no-no. Keep that core tight, back is flat. Last round for each. Challenge yourself on how slow you can go on the way down. Keep those eyes up and that chest up. Don't let your back round. That's going to take the emphasis away from your glutes if your back is rounded. We want to sculpt those glutes and that booty. You guys are doing awesome for our first of 6 circuits. Remember, 5 strength and then 1 ab finisher. Moving on to the deadlift. The deadlift. Feet are about hip distance apart. Hinge those hips back into the heels. Slide those dumbbells right down your shin. Back is flat. Pin those shoulder blades together and push up from the heel, squeezing those glutes. Bend those knees, push those hips back, and squeeze on the way up. Press up, extend one leg as you come down, bring the other leg in. So we're just adding in a bicycle with our legs, nice and slow. Bring those elbows all the way down. Do your best not to have your elbows directly outside of your shoulder. Bring them slightly down below that shoulder line. That's gonna help protect all those muscles and ligaments in your shoulder. Keep that lumbar on the mat. The deadlift is slightly different than the squat because the squat, the booty goes down, chest stays up. This, your chest falls a little bit forward into your lap as you hinge those hips back. Do your best to be able to wiggle your toes because all the emphasis is in your heels. Keep those dumbbells nice and close to your leg and keep those shoulder blades together. If you want to take out the bicycle and just have your legs on the ground, you can do that too. This is just a progression, trying to get our abs in where we can. Lower slow and press up. Last round for deadlift and chest press. As you know, if you've been following me, I do a lot of HIIT, I do a lot of body weight, Tabatas. Strength is so important to build that foundation. When we lose our body fat on top, we need to make sure we have a sculpted muscular physique underneath to show through. Lift those weights, girl. You got this. Circuit number 2 is almost complete, and we're gonna go into a unilateral exercise for legs next, meaning one leg exercises to help really sculpt the 360 of each leg, 360 degrees, inner thigh, outer thigh, front and back. Starting with the right leg, we're gonna Romanian deadlift and then reverse lunge. Keep that leg a little bit more straight, but don't lock out your knee. Down, push those hips back, and reverse lunge, making sure that that lead leg, the knee, stands behind the toe. Focusing all on the right leg. Moving to that left leg, same thing, dumbbell stays nice and close to that lead leg, and reverse lunge back. Back is flat the whole time. Keep that neck neutral, eyes are forward, that's gonna help a little bit. You should feel a stretch in your hamstring as you bring those dumbbells towards the floor on that Romanian deadlift. We're gonna alternate Arnold press. Keep your legs nice and wide for balance and support. Spine is nice and tall. Bring that palm forward, rotate out, press up, and come back. And we're gonna alternate. Gonna start with that right leg. Reverse lunge. On that reverse lunge, make sure your chest is up. There's only a slight lean forward. You don't need to be straight up. A slight lean forward is gonna help really target that glute. Awesome, guys. Same thing on that left side. Keep those dumbbells nice and close to the leg and up. Slow, controlled movements, focusing on pushing from your heel. When you reverse lunge, if you need to reverse lunge out to the side for balance, please do. It's all about coordination. Bring it out, up, and then rotate it back right in front of your face. Working the whole shoulder, all the deltoids. Final round for the third circuit. You look so fine, riding shotgun in my car. Top down when driving on the highway. The wind in our hair makes us look like movie stars. And you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Oh, you make me sing, yeah. Ooh, you make me sing, yeah. Come on. I just wanna be close to your body, close to your body. Moving on to that left leg. Make sure you guys are feeling in your hamstring. Your knee shouldn't be fully bent, just a soft knee. And that back leg that comes is just a kickstand. It's just for balance. What you say, wanna stay in a hotel, champagne and room service all night. Girl, I know this ain't no plaza, but I think we'll be alright. All right, guys, last exercise in the third circuit. You got this. Slow, controlled movements. Keep that core tight, spine is nice and tall. Chest up, eyes up. Moving on to that lateral lunge. Make sure you step far enough to the right to make room for your booty to slide back. One leg stays straight, bring that knee up to balance. Push off that right leg, sink back, press up. As you press up, keep that core nice and tight. On the lateral lunge, keep your chest forward, guys. We're gonna do the same thing on the left side. If you do not wanna bring your knee up and you just wanna bring your foot right to the center, that's totally fine, it's up to you. This can be considered a progression because you're pushing up to balance, accelerating and decelerating. That works the core and a lot of stabilizer muscles. Same thing with the right side, push those hips back, keep your back nice and flat. Arms are nice and long. We're gonna hold that bridge in an isometric hold. So that's time under tension on those glutes and hamstrings. Bring those arms above your head, nice and long. Do not flex and extend your elbow. The pivot point is underneath your armpit in your lat muscle. Pull over about chest high and lower slow. Round two, focusing on those slow, controlled movements. Again, make sure that you're stepping out far enough that you can really sit those hips back, working those inner thighs and outer glute. I'm sweating, I hope you guys are. All right, guys, left side. If you are not out of breath for whatever reason, because you're lifting really heavy and your reps are lower, totally fine. You don't need to be out of breath to get a great workout. Really focusing on pushing from that heel. Use your mind-muscle connection. Round two, make sure you pull over. Now that you know how the workout's supposed to be performed, make sure you can wiggle your toes. You're pushing from the heel, arms nice and long, and come right to over the chest and lower slow behind the head. Last round for each, starting with that right side lateral lunge. You know the drill. Left side. Here we go.
Just
Almost there. Keep going. Last circuit, we're going wide leg, sumo deadlift. Bring those legs out super wide. Toes are externally rotated out to the sides. Just like a deadlift, we're gonna push our hips back. Back is nice and flat. Come down in between where your heels and the mid foot is. And squeeze on the way up, guys. Come on. At the bottom of the motion, right here, is when you squeeze those glutes and pull up. Palms face you, bring that elbow out to the side like you're gonna elbow someone. If your back starts to hurt, come up, come back down, do a T. So alternating T-row, palms face you, bring that elbow out to the side like you're gonna elbow someone. If your back starts to hurt, come up, come back down, do a T-row each side, come up, let it rest, come back down, or you can stay down the whole time. Alternating, keeping that core tight, weights in the heels. This is working upper back. Back to our sumo. Lower nice and slow, pushing those hips back. Keep those eyes forward. And right at the bottom, remember guys, squeeze here. Squeeze those cheeks together and pull up. Keep those shoulder blades together. Make sure that your legs are nice and wide. Okay, if you are too narrow of your stance, you're gonna feel it in your back. Increase your base of support, meaning widen your stance. Keep those eyes forward, chest up, and elbow that person behind you. Keeping those palms down the whole time. Keep that core tight. All right, guys, last round of our 5th strength circuit, and we're gonna kick it off with a Tabata. Next, we have a Tabata, all abs, baby. All right, guys, last exercise. Come on, you got this, 30 seconds. Come on. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be right. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. Get up.
my past. So insecure about myself when I met you. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. Had my mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
Done, finished. You guys killed it today. 25 minutes of strength with an ab finisher. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Chanel Marie Level Up Performance, dropping videos weekly to help you on your fitness journey. If you have not already, join the Level Up community, subscribe below, like, drop me a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next workout.